The tree that listened. In a small village surrounded by hills and fields, there stood a giant tree. No one knew how old it was, but the villagers called it the listening tree. People believed that if you sat beneath it and shared your troubles, the tree would listen. And sometimes the wind would whisper back answers. But over time, people got busy. They stopped visiting. The tree stood alone. Then came a boy named Aaron, who had just moved to the village with his mother after his father passed away. Aaron was quiet. He didn't talk much in school. He didn't smile often. One evening, he wandered to the tree and sat beneath its wide branches. The leaves rustled gently above him. Without knowing why, he whispered, "I miss my dad." The wind blew softly, and a single leaf landed on his knee. Aaron picked it up and smiled. It felt warm, almost like a hug. From that day on, he came every evening. He talked about school, about his fears, about missing the city and his friends. He even read stories aloud to the tree, and the tree listened. Sometimes when he was confused, the breeze would blow harder when he said something wrong, and gently when he said something right. It became a little game between him and the tree. One day, Aaron saw an old man sitting by the tree. The man smiled at him. "I used to come here when I was your age," he said. "This tree helped me through many things." "Did it talk to you too?" Aaron asked. "No," the old man laughed, "but it helped me listen to myself." That night, Aaron thought about it. Maybe the tree wasn't giving answers. Maybe it just made people feel heard. Years passed. Aaron grew. He became talkative, made friends, smiled more. But he never forgot the tree. One rainy evening, when the tree's lower branches were broken in a storm, Aaron, now a young man, gathered his friends and fixed what they could. They cleaned the area around the trunk and painted a little sign. "Come, sit, speak your heart. The tree listens." Soon, other children started visiting. Some cried, some laughed, some just sat in silence. But the tree listened to all of them. Years later, Aaron became a teacher. He would bring his students there, not just to teach, but to let them breathe, share, and feel safe. And even in his old age, when his hair had turned gray, he'd sit under the tree with a cup of tea and whisper, "Thank you, old friend." The listening tree never answered in words, but it never stopped listening. Sometimes we don't need answers. We just need someone or something to truly listen. And in silence, we often find our way.